Hello guys, introduce. My name is Lukas Kurniawan. My ID number is 130707190. I was born in Solo City. Now I lecture in University Atmajaya Yogyakarta in 2013. Okay, today I will explain my opinion about question that I get for final project. That question is, what are the rules of hero in human culture? Explain comparing Nick Vujicic, Loretta Claiborne, and your own hero. Who is the best hero for you? And then, how do you think this character can become so important for you? Relate the hero with your personal experience. And then, the last is, what do you learn from him or her? Okay, before I explain my opinion, I want to say thank you to God because now I'm still alive, and I want to say thank you to my parents because they were taking care for me since childhood. And then I want to say thank you to my bening because my bening already guided me in English class during one semester. Okay, now I will explain my opinion. Okay, I will try to explain the definition of hero. I think hero is someone who personally fought for the kindness and honesty, are guided by the spirit and sincerity to do any real action. For being a hero does not always have to be formal legal. Heroes possess a willingness to make sacrifice in defense of the truth and justice. Heroes are always willing to sacrifice for the sake of the people. Hero is not easily to shake in the midst of the temptation to accumulate wealth and power for themselves. People who have hero characteristics that have the courage, always responsible, and then willing to sacrifice. Heroism is chivalry, brave, and admirable in defense of the truth. Heroes have a role in human culture by way of sacrifice, unyielding, daring to defend of the truth, fight until the end, and willing to help anyone. Example, hero has a role in human culture. The first is mother, who is to take care of household wealth and care of her children to be a useful and successful. The second is father, who is a responsible and love his family. The third is employee, who is work diligently, honest and loyal. The fourth is policeman, who is uphold of the truth. The fifth is businessman, who is a fair play and a wise leader. The sixth is an official, who is willing to help people, not of moral hazard on their post. Now, I will show you the biography of Loretta Claiborne. Loretta Claiborne was the middle of 7 children in a poor, single-parent family, born partially blind and intellectually challenged. She was unable to walk or talk until age 4. Eventually, though, she began to run, and before she knew it, she had crossed the finish line of 26 marathon, twice placing among the top 100 women in Boston Marathon. She introduced President Bill Clinton at the 1995 Special Olympic World Summer Games, has won medal in dozens of its events, and also holds the current woman record in her age group for the 5,000 meters at 70 minutes. Today, Claiborne is a celebrated athlete who was honored in 1996 with ESPN's SP Arthur Ashe Award for Courage. Considering all of Claiborne's achievements, these are just small steps in her life's mission to show that persons with intellectual and physical disabilities are equal to those without. I figure if my story could change a person's mind about another person, or especially a child's mind about another child, then it was the right thing to do, Chuck Claiborne says. Now, in her early 60s, she recalls a time when children taunted her for being different and how the taunting tortured her into an angry young woman who was expelled from high school and fired from a job. Although she loved to run and used her speed and strength to protect herself in fight against cruel classmates, she credited the Special Olympics with helping her realize that her tremendous athletic talent could be used to do good. Claiborne was first introduced to Special Olympics by social worker Jane McFarland. She credits McFarland as well as her family, community, educator, Special Olympic founder Eunice Kennedy Shriver, and her own strong spiritual with giving her the confidence necessary to become a world-class runner. If it weren't for sport, I wouldn't be the person I'm today. I was very angry before, and sport was the arena that turned that around for me, Claiborne says. She got support from family, community, and God. He is the strength of all and can make anything possible. Running is not the only part of Claiborne's life. She holds a 4th degree black belt in karate, communicates in 4 languages including American Sign Language, and holds 2 honorary doctorate degrees, one from Quinnipiac College and one from Villanova University, making her the first person with an intellectual disability known to receive such honor. However, Claiborne says the most rewarding part of her life has been her involvement with the Special Olympics, and she wants to continue helping people with intellectual disabilities and physical disabilities succeed. She advised them, find an opportunity and seize it, be the best you can be, and never let anyone doubt you. Next, I will show you the biography of Nick Vujicic. Nick Vujicic was born to Daska and Boris Vujicic in 1982 in Melbourne, Australia. Although he was an otherwise healthy baby, Nick was born without arms and legs. He had no legs but 2 small feet, one of which had 2 toes. Nick has 2 siblings, Michelle and Aaron. Initially, a Victoria state law prevented Nick from attending a mainstream school due to his physical disability in spite of a lack of mental impairment. However, Vujicic became one of the first physically disabled students integrated into a mainstream school once those laws changed. However, his lack of limb made him a target for school bullying, and he fell into a severe depression. At age 8, he contemplated suicide and even tried to drown himself in his bathtub at age 10. His love for his parents prevented him from following through. He also stated in his music video something more, that God had a plan for his life and he could not bring himself to drown because of this. Nick prayed very hard that God would give him arms and legs. and initially told God that if his prayer remained unanswered, Nick would not praise him independently. However, a key turning point in his faith came when his mother showed him a newspaper article about a man dealing with a severe disability. Vujicic realized he wasn't unique in his struggle and began to embrace his lack of life. After this, Nick realized his accomplishment could inspire others and become grateful for his life. Nick gradually figured out how to live a full life without life, adapting many of the daily skills limited people accomplish without thinking. Nick rides with two toes on his left foot and a special grip that slips onto his big toe. He knows how to use a computer and can type up to 45 words per minute using the heel and toe method. He has also learned to throw tennis ball, playing drum pedals, get a glass of water, comb his hair, brush his teeth, answer the phone, and shave, in addition to participating in golf, swimming, and even skydiving. During secondary school, he was elected captain of McGregor State in Queensland and worked with the student council on fundraising events for local charities and disability campaigns. When he was 17, he started to give talks at his prayer group and later founded his non-profit organization Life Without Limbs. I will compare Nick Vujicic, Loretta Claiborne, and my hero. I think Nick Vujicic is a person who can be a role model for Nick Vujicic to help people who are experiencing limitation, distress, and injustice by way of fundraising. Nick Vujicic is a motivator. To be a motivator, Nick can awake the people who are experiencing adversity. Next, Loretta Claiborne. I think Loretta Claiborne is a person who can be a role model because she did not give up to achieve something, although Loretta Claiborne has a limitation. And next, my hero. My hero are people willing to sacrifice for me. She was taking care for me since childhood and bestow affection for me. My hero is my mother. I think the best hero for me is my mother because she is more than anything. And I think my mother character so important for me because she is always there when I need her the most. And I don't know where I would be today without her. She has blessed me with a great life and I am forever thankful for all she does for me. Nobody could ever compare to my mother. She is the most caring, loving, and genuine person I know, and that is why she is my hero. My mom has never left my side, and I know she will always be there for me, whether I am upset and crying or I am celebrating a new accomplishment in my life. I have never met someone who is so selfless as her. She has always put me first in her life and done everything she could to be the best mother and give me the best life. Putting up with me is not easy. I am moody, stubborn, and at times I think I know everything. My mother and I don't have the perfect relationship. We get in argument and disagree on a lot of things. But no matter how big of a fight we get in, we always make up by the end of the day. Because we both know we couldn't live without each other. One of the many great traits my mom has is that she is strong. My mother is my hero, not only because what she offer me and give back to me but to other people too. She is a great wife, mother and friend. My mother make me feel like the most important person in the world because I know she would do anything for me in her bed if I was in need or hurt. Words cannot even express the love I have for her and how blessed I am to have such an amazing mother. She has always taught me to love myself and to be proud of who I am. My mother has always said that you should do whatever makes you happy and be the best person you can. She is my hero for more than just a few reasons. She has been by my side for 22 years now, and I know there are many more to come. Nothing will ever compare to how much she has impacted my life. I wouldn't be the woman I am today without her. Value can I learn from my hero. We are always there when people need our help. We should be concerned with others, and we should be able to be trust and do not be selfish. In my conclusion, we can be a hero for everyone, but it depends on our own. Are we want to be a hero for everyone? Being hero is a noble act because we can make happy and proud for everyone. Happy cannot be purchased with money. That's all my opinion, guys. Thanks for watching my video. I apologize for any my word wrong and not acceptable. Thank you guys. Bye bye.